Hopefully, here is the start of a good day, another 400 plus acre day, hopefully. We have 417 acres just here within a half a mile. So, should be a good day as long as everything goes smoothly. Beans might be a little wet here this morning, but hopefully that'll dry down and we're hauling some more wetter beans back to the farm. But that bin is almost full, then the rest goes to town. Well, we've just kind of gotten going here. We've done one semi-load, average moisture 14.1, so a little wetter, 1.1% wetter than a guy wants, but hopefully by this afternoon they're back down to 13%. We can start hauling to town with no problem, but it's a lot better than combining 9 to 10% beans because you lose a lot of yield. Because the wetter the moisture, basically the more weight you get, you're selling moisture. So you want to be as close to 13. You don't want to be over 13 because then they dock you for shrink. But you want to be as close to 13. So combining 9% beans, you can lose like 3 to 4 bushel depending your yield pretty easily just in shrink of the bean. Over drying. Boy, this direction and sun is not a good one. Grove of trees right there. Luckily the rabbits have harvested about 8 rows, so I don't have to worry about being out in the rhubarb, but man, you can't see nothing. See, that fixed the problem. Not so much. Oh, had to use the ladies' room. Men's room was too cold. Whew. All right, we got one field done out of the 3 that I hope to get done today. The other one's just a half mile down the road, so we're hoping we won't have to take the head off just because it's not that time consuming, but it's still 15 minutes. If I can just drive there, 15 minutes that I can be combining, so that's the hope. My tank auger clutches are working. It was all due to them black beans in the mud, so I think winter maintenance we're going to have to bolt them before black beans just to eliminate a lot of headaches and cost. But unbolted them, soybeans got the augers all shined up, so it's working flawlessly. Well, it looks like Brody made it, so I should, right? 45 wide. Look out.
Well, good evening. I was able to not video all day long, but of course Chet says I need some help. So here I am again. I've been ditching all day, cleaning, scraping out ditches, and now I get to go jump in a truck because, yep, the newer, that's a long way down there. The newer truck, the 2014 radiator has, well, let's say real tight fins on the radiator. It's newer, better, improved, they say. Yeah, well, it maybe is okay if it sticks to the highway, but newer, improved, better is not better for the farm truck because it blows up debris as you drive through the field. Even though we shut the air conditioner off, make sure the manual switch is shut off so it don't blow the stubble, you know, all this stuff comes blowing up in front of the truck. Automatically plugging it, although it's better than I thought it was. I did stuff a bunch of rags. That's why you save your old socks, you know. Got a bunch of rags stuck in some places, and that has definitely helped, but yeah, I won't even tell the manufacturers what I think about their new, improved, modern. I'm done. Carry on, boys. I think we've got 1, 2, 3 quarters left, and we'll be done with the soybeans. So, a couple more days, and we'll be done. And on to the corn. So, neutral. Look it over. Yep, we're good. Starting. Just take a look at the tarp. Make sure that's going to do what it's supposed to do. Been having some issues with it. Looks like it worked. I think it worked. It's working. Nothing the matter with it. I see I might have to have a talk. Not saying a word. For you kids that are going to be future truck drivers, did you know that you can actually turn your fan on your motor on and off, manual or automatic? Most of the time we run it automatic unless we got the air conditioners running, then we put it on manual, and seems to, the AC seems to like that better. Yeah, it's right here. Can you hear it turn on? It's quite aggressive. It's impressive. Takes a little while to shut off, but it'll shut off. I gotta go driving. Okay, we made it to the farm. This one-handed. I think these things should be automatic. Struggling. Air gun here. Now you get the idea. And kids, never, I say never, take this end and poke into the radiator and wreck it. That'll be grounds for a grounding if you do. And just like that, we're done. Or, well, let's just say it's it only needs to make one load today anymore. Oh, that's right. This thing has got the safety latch. So I was thinking. So one load tonight, and I think that's gonna be it because everything's going to town, and they're closing up at 8, from what I understand. And oh, that don't look right. That's not right. What's going on there? Yeah. Oh well, it's back down now. I've got to. No, it isn't. It's because I'm parked all goofy. You wouldn't believe how much stuff twists. But well, we'll get rough. Gonna get rough here. Bear with. There, that should do it, right? Okay. No. Okay, some things just are a two-man job. So we're gonna take this truck back out to the field where somebody is going to take it to town, and I'm gonna continue ditching for a little bit more. And did you know tonight it's supposed to get down into the lower 20s? Whew, that's gonna make everything a little bit crispy tomorrow morning. I hope every single fly and mosquito, well, you know, good riddance to you. Don't come back till next year if you have to come back then. And if you're wondering about this here hoodie I got on, it's a one of a kind, and I've got the one of a kind. So don't ask, they're not for sale. But the hats are. Go check it out. FarmFocus.com. Farm Focus? At Farm Focus? Well, you guys know. You're smart. I gotta go!
Well, we're to a new field. Hours have passed. Daylight's going away. Things are going pretty smooth so far today. Combine is actually, for whatever reason, not plugging its grain loss sensor, so we have been using the automation. Sun's been going down. It's already getting tough, believe it or not. And it is self-adjusting. Wish we would have been able to use this more this season, but every time I tried to use it, the grain loss hole just plugged, and then it's unusable. So far I'm watching it, seeing if I disagree with any settings, watching the grain loss. Eric will be throwing the pan here once it starts getting more tough to make sure we're not losing any grain. But so far, so good. Oh boy, that didn't last long. It is starting to get very, very tough, and it's only 8:30 at night. It's supposed to get down to 24 degrees tonight, so probably be frost on stuff in the morning, which will probably make the plants wetter, maybe even the beans wetter, so it might be a later start tomorrow, but that's okay. I have a corn head showing up to the farm tomorrow. It's being put together right now. And I have to get it on this combine, make sure everything talks to each other. So tomorrow, hopefully I'll have some time to mess around with that. But it is just amazing when that dew sets in, how quickly you reduce speed and the rumbling sounds start happening. Other issue I have is I got an hour left of fuel, so regardless, I'm getting shut down anyways. Boy, I just got a face full of dust. All right, I'm out of fuel, so hopefully I make it home. I got 20 minutes left of fuel, so says the gauge, but I've been through this before. Yeah, we did not get the field done, so that's disappointing. But we did get 370 acres done, so I'm not going to complain. We kind of shoot for that 300 a day. So anything above it we call above average day, right? Does that sound right? Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go wash my eyes out when I get back to the farm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.